July 8th. I'm liking these marigolds. Daylilies are all blooming. Ooh, this is the first straw flower that bloomed. It's so cool. I know I should be pruning some of these zinnias and I think straw flowers are like zinnias too. This thing is amazing. Oh, the milkweed is opening. I love these things. They're so pretty. And they come back. Oh, that daylily has not yet opened. That's the light yellow one. Oh, the lavender's doing all right over here. Put some compost under this tree. This doesn't look too bad. But I need to prune off all the dead stuff from the winter. And the Russian sage is alive. Barely. I don't know. The bee balm looks good. This never really fully recovered from the aphids. Hopefully it'll be okay next year. This one's gonna open tomorrow. Hey girls. The heat got this yesterday. It was all wilted. It came back, but it doesn't look nearly as nice. But I think it'll rally. It's looking okay. I really like this one. I really like these little no, what are these? What are these? I forget. Anyways, Calibrachoa. So pretty. Yeah, the lemon tree's struggling. The banana tree's struggling. The lemon balm looks good though. Need to harvest some of that. I was in the pool earlier and I was thinking how nice this view was from over here. All the flowers on the deck and stuff. Oh, I can't quite get it without going in the pool, which I'm not doing right now. It is a nice view of the yard though. Well, the little begonias I started from seed are starting to kind of come around. Oh, this sage over here needs water. Yeah, the chick seed's looking good. This bed looks good. Phlox is opening. There's even a few roses. And as always, these are beauties. This is looking nice. Oh, the potato vine's starting to take off. So that'll be pretty. That is being overrun with weeds. I swear these beans are growing like, I swear this just grew like 6 inches today. Like, they're crazy, but they're They're looking a little damaged, so hopefully they'll be all right. Yeah. The onions got maggots, so I just kind of threw some cukes in here. And the butterfly peas are starting to grow a bit faster. Those beans are really taking off too. Like, just even since yesterday, I swear. Those green onions are ready. Carrots, and I'm pretty sure Sophie stuck her head through here to get these carrots. Oh, this is impossible to keep her out. So many fences and things up. Snapdragons are looking nice. This is kind of an overgrown farm little area. I kind of like it. Oh, these tomatoes are starting to look a little bit haggard too. Even just since yesterday. Too hot. I don't know. There's really no tomatoes on this. Well, Anthony probably needs a big drink. So these are the last peppers I put in a few days ago, so they're not quite as happy as the other ones, but these are the shishitos. There's quite a few on some of these plants starting. I think that's a cantaloupe. And these cucumbers, these are the Carmen cucumbers, and they are growing like crazy. There's 3 plants, and there's one cucumber here that's pretty much ready to be picked, I think. So I hope that this heat wave doesn't kill them. There's 3 more cucumbers here, and then there's a little watermelon in here, a little baby watermelon. So I don't know, hopefully we'll get some fruit. And then all in the front is pretty much just peppers, some basil and stuff. But there's one lone eggplant that is really just getting, I'm killing aphids off of it daily. I mean, it's looking better, but, and the tomatoes, which actually, there's a nice little guy there. Whoa, this needs to be tied up. I'm just gonna start tying these up, this one at least, to the frame of the greenhouse. I might be able to get it to go all the way to the top. We'll see. I'm gonna need a ladder though. Oh yeah, there's a little guy here too. There's a few. That's a pineapple tomato. That's a Super Steak hybrid. And a giant Belgium. Is there any on the giant Belgium? Doesn't look like it. There's not even really many flowers. They're just brown. All the little starts that never made it in. So the strawberry green stuff's doing all right. The lettuce one is not really, it's not really doing so good. There's some currants here that I think are ready. And some mulberries that I should really try picking them this year because there's quite a few. I don't know if they're supposed to turn purple to pick them. This is a white mulberry, so. But the ones that aren't, well, that fell off fairly easy. These ones fall off really easy and they're kind of soft. I don't know. When's ready? Is purple 2 ready? The lilac's looking good. The borage is buzzing. These peas, I should pick these peas. I noticed a few of the vines are dying. I'm guessing there's some rodent activity underneath them that's causing that. I need to weed in here too. Here, have some mulberries. Kiwi looks good. There is some fruit formed, especially like where it's a little more protected. So hopefully we'll get some. They're little delicious little guys. There's not a ton of it though. Oh, this branch is dying. Why is it dying though? They just like randomly has dead branches. This thing. So, oh, there's beans coming up here. I just threw beans in here. These are bush beans. I just threw some extra seeds on them because I didn't feel like putting them away. The peas are delicious. Oh, there's a ton more that need to be picked. Something is eating the top of this cabbage. Probably a dog. But these cabbages, these green ones, I think some of them are almost ready to give in harvest. So our beans coming up finally. Whatever I put there first did not germinate at all. So I had to replant last week. But these ones are looking better. They were really pest ridden. But with this warmer weather, they're starting to grow faster. Whoa, I have broccoli. This one is close to being ready to pick. So I mulched under this part of the tomatoes and peppers with straw. We'll see how that works. Try to create fewer weeds. I'm good at growing weeds. Ooh, there's a Hungarian heart here. These are just such great tomatoes. Oh, and a spider across my path. Maybe I'll go the other way. I've been losing a bit of garlic to rodents. I've lost 2 in the last week. So I may pull it sooner than I'd like because there's only 2 leaves that are really dead. So, yeah. I don't know if it's worth waiting longer. Yeah, tomatoes are looking good, and those Hungarian hearts are already almost 6 feet tall because they're almost my height in the one spot. This is still fairly empty. Like, these are all just nasturtiums that came up on their own. There's just a couple eggplants, but I need to plant something here. I have some basil and more peppers I could throw in, or I could start more beets, but I have so many beets. Yeah, I need some beets. I really want to try these white ones. Have lunch. They're supposed to be less earthy tasting, but a ton of beets. Lettuce is gone to seed. That'll be chicken treats. So all this broccoli's been harvested, and this is like the second flush. So I need, yeah, I've already lost some of it. I need to pick what's here and salvage that. This corner I've been stealing soil from. There's nothing here. And then, oh, there's rutabagas and kohlrabi here. That's definitely ready. And a whole bunch of potatoes that came up that I missed from last year. But ton of rodent activity. So yeah, it's frustrating. This is a cherry tomato that is on this trellis, which might be the only thing on this trellis because these cucumbers are struggling. So these 3 are the Tyria. Oh, there's one there, and they're starting to come on a bit, but it's slow going. And then these are the Sumter, I think. And I mean, they're really not grown hardly at all since I put them in. So I don't even know. I'm tempted to take them out. They're not healthy. I have a few cucumbers on them, but the plant is shot. The cucamelons are starting to grow a bit, which is nice. Yeah. My favorite hydrangea is looking amazing right now. I just love this thing. It's getting massive too. And something's burrowing under there, which is making the dogs go under there. Oh no, the daylilies still there. It's alive. Put in that daylily so many times. Begonias are looking good. Oh, Nala was still digging there, but she has mostly been leaving this alone since I planted it. So I just think keeping it full is like the best thing to do. Some of the asters are blooming, which is pretty. And I gotta get rid of this weed bed. I mean, it looks nice, but I'm gonna lose control of it if I'm not careful. This creeping thing. Oh, this needs water. I'm thirsty. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the sprinkler's not hitting it this year. Because or is it just the sun? Oh, it's pretty dry. It's pretty dry over here. And it's not great soil here either. A little hidden planter over here. There's fuchsia in here, but they're kind of hidden by petunias. But it looks pretty. Oh, the blueberries have really ripened in the last 2 days. I think we could even come and pick some. Gemma picked a whole bunch from the front yard on the weekend. They're delicious. Oh, even some of this bush is ripening. I need to prune this mulberry tree. It's shading this bush. I think the reason this bush isn't doing great is because of this mulberry tree. It's getting so big. But it's quite beautiful. Oh, we need to decide if we're going to pick these cherries because they're going to be pretty wormy if we don't pick them soon. There's a few. There's a fly right there. Oh, I won't focus. Fruit fly. Yeah, this tree is, the aphids just demolished it. I don't know if these plums are gonna ripen or what, but it is a mess. I got these in a couple weeks ago and with the warmer weather and being planted out, they really are looking good. They've grown a lot. Oh, hopeful there. I need to get some water on these. And take a look at the blackberries. I don't know. So I see flowers. It's just they're not looking great overall. But yeah, there's fruit. It's like we get this beautiful growth, especially on this side, and then it dies before it produces fruit the next year. Oh, look at that little activity. I don't know, the camera, you can't really see how tall that pile is, but I need to clean up in here. Yeah, there's some fruit here, but yeah, the vines just died back so much. I think maybe we need to prune earlier in the season. I mean, we're still gonna get fruit, but it just seems like it could be better. Like, these don't look great. I don't know. So now I was chasing one of these chickens yesterday, and she got out. I think it's that one right there, the white with the tan, that's out. The rest are probably in the coop. Oh no, they're out. Anyways, she jumped. See, she learned her lesson, so she stayed in. She jumped on the trampoline and realized Nala couldn't get her up there. And then I was like, do you want me to help you? And I put my arms out and she ran into my arms. It was the craziest thing. I've never had that happen before with a chicken. They do have a brain. Hey girls, you guys wrecking my mushroom patch, I see. That's my King Stropharia bed, and I'm not terribly confident it was doing well, but oh, Nala found them. Nala, I guess I better pause. Well, we did it, team. We got them back in. Hey now? Now they're hiding in the coop. Hey girls, you should stay in your fence. They can fly out, but they can't figure out that they can fly back in. I think they probably fly off of the handle. Yeah, this is now destroyed. Oh, chickens. Honestly, like I said, I don't know if it was gonna do anything. It felt really slimy. And when I looked underneath, and I couldn't see any mycelium or anything, so I still can't, even now that they've like unearthed a whole bunch. There's nothing there. There's no sign of it. Sad. I don't know if it was too wet this spring or what, but I'll leave it. We'll see what happens. These trees that Nala devoured at time of planting, these are heart nuts. They both are growing. Even the one that Hadrian chewed off in the winter it's looking healthy. There's just not one single trunk now, so it's gonna be different. But yeah, even this one's come, but it's like sent up a new trunk from the bottom, so. Oh, someone pulled off the thing and decided to chew it up. Nala. Ugh, so much for having like protection around these. Ugh, it's mangled. Dogs, they like to ruin everything. Hey? The Trazle trees are looking fine, and this tree that we planted where we buried Poindexter's, it seems to be okay. So that's nice. Just have to remember to keep watering it through this heat. Tomorrow's supposed to be 39, and the next day. And then it's supposed to be back down to mid-30s. This elderberry is doing reasonably well here. All the other ones are struggling a bit, but yeah, and these are looking good too. Again, I planted them around the same time as the other ones, and they have really taken off. So, happy with that. But I need to get some irrigation on this, because hand watering it is not ideal. Oh, there's a female flower there. Yes. Hopefully we get some squash soon. Some babies. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, I think that's a long pie pumpkin. I haven't grown those before. I'm excited about that one. So yeah, July 8th.